Republican Senator James Lankford wants Secretary of State Antony Blinken to bar Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian from entering the United States. The foreign minister is planning on arriving on Thursday. His purpose to attend a United Nations Security Council meeting, but Senator Lankford is asking Secretary of State Antony Blinken to revoke his visa. Oklahoma Senator and Senate Homeland Security Committee member James Lankford joins me. Good evening, sir. And as much as I don't think any of us wants anyone from Iran here in the United States, in light of what's going on, tell me, isn't the UN sort of special property, which it would be unprecedented, or is there precedent for barring someone from coming to go to the UN?
There is actually precedent to actually bar folks to come to the UN that the United States has done in the past. They did it during the Obama administration. President Trump did it as well. There is no reason to have the Iranian foreign minister on American soil on the anniversary of when Hezbollah attacked our embassy on the 18th of April, 1983, literally just days after 330 rockets and drones were fired at Americans in Israel and our ally Israel, while American hostages are being held by Hamas. This individual literally was engaged with Hamas, engaged with Hezbollah, engaged with the proxies. This is a key person in engagement with all these militia groups. This is a person that could get our hostages out and has chosen to actually keep them there and not use leverage to be able to get them out, to allow them a platform to be on American soil while they're currently attacking America. I think is a terrible idea. And the precedent has been set to be able to turn down visas to the UN before. We should do it again.
Why is he here? Is it sort of just a poke a stick in the eye? I mean, does he really need to come to the UN Security Council right now? I mean, it's, you talk about being on the anniversary. I mean, what's so important for him to come here?
This is a meeting of several different groups and several different foreign ministers that are here. No, it's not required for him to be here. He could actually call in on a video conference to be able to join it. There are ways that he can still be engaged with other folks and other foreign ministers, but this is not the big UN Security Council meeting. This is one of the committee hearings, and I think he's coming just deliberately just to be able to attack America while he's on American soil.
Why? Have you heard back from the Secretary of State yet?
I have not yet, but we just made it really clear this is a possibility. They need to make a decision quickly because it's only 3 days away.
And are there any Democrats joining in with you on this?
We have not yet. We literally just found out about this. We put the word out, put in a formal request to the Secretary of State to be able to make that as a formal request to let them know. And we're going to try to have as many other folks join us as we can. Again, many people say exactly what you said. The UN is the UN. We have people that come to the UN all the time that are opposed to the United States. They still speak there, but not for these different committee meetings, not for times like this. And I would also say there's clear precedent to be able to turn them down as well. We should, especially while they're currently attacking an American ally.
Turning to one other issue, if you were President of the United States, what would you be telling Prime Minister Netanyahu?
So Prime Minister Netanyahu, that we are standing with you, as we have already shown. We'll continue to be able to coordinate what needs to be done. We want to be able to not have the Iranians go hit and go fire 330 different missiles and rockets and drones at Israel and then say that's done. We shouldn't do anything else. Hezbollah is still firing rockets. Hamas is still firing rockets. Hamas is still holding American hostages. Shia militias are still attacking. The Houthis are still shooting at ships. And to be able to say to Netanyahu, be restrained and not do anything else. I don't know any police officer that would have 330 rounds fired at them that their captain would say to them, don't shoot back. Just allow 330 rounds to be fired at you. They missed you, so do nothing. No police chief would say that to one of their individuals and one of their officers. We shouldn't try to restrain Netanyahu from protecting Israel. Well, I do want to make one thing clear, because a lot of the liberal media is out there saying Iran tried to do something soft. They tried to send over drones they knew would be shot down. They shot 330 rounds, both ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and yes, they're drones. They were clearly trying to kill Israelis. They were clearly trying to do major damage there. If they sent over 3 drones, that's very different than 330, but they were clearly trying to kill people there. So for Israel to not respond to this, I think would be a bad message as well.
Well, of course, they're also, I think, behind Hamas on October 7th, so you can't lose sight of that as well. Somebody funded Hamas. Senator James Lankford, thank you, sir.
You bet. Thank you.